I've always been asked, what is it about Aplington, Parkersburg? Is it something we drink, the kids drinking the water up here? You know, and I always sort of laugh at that statement. You know, it hasn't always been that way. When I came to Parkersburg in 1975, they had started football in 1958, and they had 3 winning football seasons prior to 1975. When we went, my first year here, we went 6-3. We went out and bought T-shirts. That was a big thing for us, you know. And but we got a tradition going here. But I give a lot of the credit for the success we've had in our programs. I give a lot of credit to our parents, the makeup of our communities. Our communities, before we went together, were arch rivals, 4 miles down the road. But the first day we went together, it was like we were one family. There was never a problem. Our kids meshed, but both communities were very competitive, and the parents very competitive. I think that's been passed on. You know, I think our kids have grown up in good homes. Good Christian values have been taught to our kids. We have high expectation by the parents of our programs here and the people in our community. I know the expectations coaching here was a lot different than where I was before. You know, it's interesting. I told somebody, you know, when I first came, nobody really knew much about football. And now on Friday nights, everybody in the stands probably has a better idea about the game than I do on what we ought to be doing. You know, they became experts in a hurry. But I love that. They care, you know. But I think the community people, I think the importance that our young people have put, the amount of time, the commitment that they've made. And I think for any program to be strong, first and foremost, your young people have to be willing to make a commitment. And then the parents have to be at home encouraging that commitment. You know, like I talk to our parents, I always tell them this is a 3-way street. You, the parents, the athletes, and us as coaches all got to be on the same page, trying to accomplish the same goals. It's been a sense of pride for our kids in our school to be a part of our program. I know we have kids wanting to be a part of our program to identify with that success. And that success, that tradition, you can't put a value on that. That is just sort of fostered and fed itself. And I always tell our kids, all right, the senior class, now it's your turn to leave the legacy on this program. And there's no question. We've had a run of some very talented athletes. And I hope in some small way that I as a head coach and our coaches have helped them become the very best they could be. But I don't think over the long run we've had any better kids than anywhere else. But I think our kids have always made a great commitment, tremendous work ethic, and have tried to do things that are right. And when you get all that working together, and you play together as a team, I always believe your level of play will go from one level to a level above what anybody even thought you were capable of. And to me, that's the beauty of coaching. When you see a group of kids that play at a level higher than you even thought they were capable of, because they've all sold out to one another. You know, and I think that is just so vital.